Morning, y'all. Yep, it's still morning where I am. By the time I get this done, of course, it'll be afternoon for a lot of you. So, hope y'all had a good weekend. I had a very unusual kind of a weekend. I spent too much time watching movies, avoiding things that I really need to do. And so I get up this morning and I think, oh, I'll get stuff done today. Now it's cold and windy. Cold and windy in the desert. Cold as in it's only going to get up to like 60. And so, and windy as in things are falling down out there. So, I have been working on some things. I've not been totally avoiding my duties and work. One of the things I did while I was watching movies, I made a big giant hat, even too big for my big old head. And look, it's crocheted. I did it in one day because for some reason when you use one needle, you can work a lot faster than if you're using 5. I don't understand, but it works. So now that I've figured out, I was actually trying to make a snood, what you call a snood for the summer, to hold my hair in. This ain't it. But I think it might be a bag. I can still add to it. I've got a lot of this yarn that was given to me by my daughter. It's wool. And see the color variation in it where it's dark? I think it was hand dyed. And it's a little scratchy, but I thought it would be good practice. And so I used my little hook that my friend over at, let's see, Learn to Crochet by the Sea. I'm going to leave a link because she's doing an amazing thing. She makes these awesome videos that are just, they're pleasant and soothing. That's the word, just to watch. And she's designing the odiote in crochet. So if you know how to follow a pattern, I don't know how to follow a pattern, but I can follow when somebody does it. She does really awesome work so that you can see her making the stitches, and then she leaves you a written copy. I mean, well, it's typed out in the description, and it's awesome. So for those of you who actually know how to follow a pattern, that would be an awesome thing for you to do. Fun thing for you to do. She's gotten, I'm not sure how many of the odiote, but she does the alphabet, and she's doing is she done numbers? She may have done numbers. I know she's done a lot of letters. Anyway, you need to check her out. And I'm going to leave a link to her website in the description for y'all to see. And the other thing that I just have to say something about because it makes me laugh. The advertisements that you get on YouTube videos, there's a new one. It's called Go Puff. Yeah. Have you seen it? It's an app for your phone, and you can order all the junk food you want. They bag it up and they bring it to your house. Brilliant. I don't know how costly it is, but I'm sure they're going to make money at it because how many people are sitting there thinking, man, I wish I had a Snicker bar. Or I wonder if they have ice cream. Now that would be, I'm always doing that. I'd love to have some ice cream, but man, I have to drive to the store to get it. Which is why I learned a long time ago I can't keep ice cream in the freezer if I had a freezer. When I had a freezer, I'll eat it. It is the... I've gotten way better. in my old age. But I also learned only buy enough to eat in one sitting, which is an advantage of not having a freezer, so that you don't keep your junk food right here. Cookies, however, I don't need Go Puff. I always make sure I have cookies, except for now I don't have cookies. And I thought about going out today. Did I tell you it was rainy cold? Yeah, I told you it was cold. I think it rained a little bit a while ago. And I did videotape. Yeah, I can add it to this. So I thought I would just give you an idea of what it looks like when it's not all bright and sunny. When it actually does storm a little bit. I wish it was a little warmer. But, you know, it's 60. It's not like it's 30. It's not going to snow. So anyway, thank you, Squirrel, to everybody who, there's quite a few of you who have started following me on Instagram. Some of you I recognize, but you know, we use all kinds of different screen names. And so I usually try to follow people back when they follow me. That's how I ended up with so many that I follow, because, you know, that's kind of what you do when you're on Instagram. And some of us, I met a really, really, really nice, very sweet lady on Instagram who left me a private message. Good for you. It took me a couple of days to find it because I'm a little slow. And that happens on YouTube a lot. If you, I think I accidentally found it, a message from somebody that was like 2 weeks ago on YouTube. I didn't even know you could do that. So sorry I haven't gotten back with you. Sorry about the light changing. That's all the stormy wind clouds. Wait. Stormy wind. That's the wind blowing the clouds, the storm clouds. That's what I'm trying to say. So I have some more writings to share with y'all. And as funny as I think it is, y'all really seem to enjoy me reading them, and being that I still haven't figured out how to do it on the laptop yet. I can type. I need to spend more time. But see, I avoided it. Squirrel. I was watching the Pure Flicks. It was good movies. And I would highly recommend them if I could remember the titles. Maybe I'll do that another time. There were 3 of them that were, you know, the same line. So, anyway, today I have to get in my head straight what I need to do. Something you may not realize, when you move to it, or kind of move or go a different area, and like for instance, here's an example. My bank sent me something and it got forwarded. Now this has been a while back. This is a couple of years ago actually, but this is what happens. So there's they call it something. If you have mail forwarded, these people pick it up and they change your address. I went to use my debit card as a credit card, and when I typed in my zip code, and it would not accept it. And they had changed the zip code on the bank without me telling them. So they call it something. But anyway, apparently that has happened on some of my things. So I have to I've put it off long enough. And of course, this is the last week where they were messing with the GPS. And so I'm going to have to make that day license and insurance and tags and title and It's a change of residency. It will make me an Arizonian instead of a North Carolinian or a Virginian, because I never own up to that. Y'all see my necklace? See, it's North Carolina. It's where your heart is. That's where my home is. I said, I'm from North Carolina, but I came here from Virginia. Can you see? It looks like I can't see. I can't see because the glasses thing, which is something I realized. Glasses on, I can't see the computer screen. Glasses off, I can't see the computer screen. You know what that means. Trifocals. That's what they call them. Or you actually have to go to the eye doctor, which I haven't done in a few years. These are just dollar store readers, which seem to be working okay. But I'm really supposed to have like real glasses for distance, for computer, for reading. So the advantage with just using the phone is I put on the readers and I just hold the phone closer. I can't do that on the computer, apparently. So it's very, maybe I could make it bigger. I bet there's a way. I just have to figure it out. That way I don't have to have multiple pairs of glasses. That would get way confusing. So anyway, I just got on here to say, hey, y'all. I'm still here, and it's kind of what I would call a rainy day in the desert. Not much rain. It's probably raining somewhere around because it's everywhere. The clouds are big. If I was in Virginia, I'd be looking for snow about now. So they're dark clouds, and I'm so cold, I'm going to make me some oatmeal because it's warm and yummy. So, I hope y'all have a lovely day. And I know it's afternoon, your time, because it's going to take another hour to get this uploaded. So, I love y'all.